for some practice. Now, before you get to this point, you should have watched videos related to the classification of matter. You should already have a fairly good understanding of what an element is, what a compound is, what a homogeneous mixture is. Remember, they're also known as solutions, and what a heterogeneous mixture is. If you don't, go back and watch those videos. There are also some nice demonstration videos that I put on Google Classroom as well. Chromatography, the operation of a water still, distillation, making an alloy, and the Tyndall effect. Those are very helpful demonstration videos, I think, that will assist you in understanding and maybe getting these answers correct. So what I'd like you to do as we go through these is I'm going to pause before I give you each answer, and you come up with an answer in your mind and see if you're on the right track. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Number one is gold foil. What do you think gold foil is? Do you think it's an element? If you do, put an E after it. If you think it's a compound, we're going to go with a C. If you think it's a homogeneous mixture, let's put an S after that, for that, because S will stand for solution in this case. And if you think it's a heterogeneous mixture, put an H after it. So gold foil, what do you think? Da, 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 da. All right, did you choose element? It's made out of only one kind of atom. What kind of atom are those? Or what kind of atoms are those? That would be gold atoms. That's all it is, gold foil. I didn't say anything about 14 karat gold. I didn't say 12 karat gold. I just said gold foil. Gold is one of the 31 elements that you're supposed to know. And you should understand that that's a pure substance, and that is an element. Okay, next up, concrete. What do you think? All right, if you said heterogeneous mixture, give yourself a pat on the back. It is definitely not uniform. It's not an element, and it's not a compound. Concrete by no means is pure. So it's either homogeneous or heterogeneous, and it's not uniform throughout. There are many, many different phases. So you had to go with heterogeneous. Okay, number three, muddy water. That's right, heterogeneous again. Good job. You're owning this. Obviously, muddy water is not pure, so you have to cross off element and compound from your list. It's not uniform throughout, so it must be a heterogeneous mixture. Okay, number four, hamburger. I'm messing with your mind. That's another heterogeneous mixture. Don't you hate it when there's three in a row that are the same? Ugh, drives me crazy too. So it's definitely not pure. Hamburger is made out of probably thousands of different compounds. It's certainly not an element. So since it's not pure, it's either homogeneous or heterogeneous. And hamburger is not uniform throughout. You got blood, fat, meat, air pockets, I'm sure, all sorts of different things. I don't care if it's cooked or uncooked. It doesn't make a difference. Hamburger is not uniform throughout, so it's heterogeneous. Okay, number five, that is not pronounced cologne, kiddos. It's pronounced cologne. So imagine spraying your favorite cologne on before you leave for school in the morning. Cologne, what do you guys think? Okay, if you said solution, you're in business. Cologne is not pure. It's a mixture of many different substances. So it's either uniform, which would be homogeneous, or not uniform. And cologne is uniform throughout. It's a nice uniform one-phase mixture, so we call those solutions. Okay, number six, you better get this one if you watch the videos. You won't miss it. Number six, brass, copper mixed with zinc. All right, if you said solution again, outstanding. That's an alloy, kiddos. By the way, you knew it was a mixture. I sort of gave it away right there. So you better not have chosen element or compound. So we have a homogeneous mixture of brass with zinc. We call those alloys, and those are solutions. Okay, helium. Okay, if you said element, good job. Helium is one of your 31 elements you should know. It's made out of one kind of atom. What kind of atoms are those? That's right, helium atoms. Okay, sugar water, sugar water. Okay, if you put solution, good job. It's not pure for sure. It's sugar and water, so we have at least two things in there, don't we? Is it uniform or is it not uniform? Yeah, it's uniform throughout. It's one phase. Sugar dissolves in water. Sugar's the solute, water's the solvent. When you have that situation, we call those kiddos homogeneous mixtures or solutions. How about this thing? Calcium carbonate, limestone. Look at the formula here. Isn't it two or more different atoms chemically bonded to each other? You bet it is. So we're going to call that a compound. It's pure, made out of only one substance, calcium carbonate. Okay, number 10, we talked about that earlier. 14 karat gold. Okay, good. Hopefully you said solution. Obviously 14 karat gold is not pure. We said 24 karat gold was, if you remember. So 14 karat gold is a mixture. So it's either homogeneous or heterogeneous. We don't have layers in there of gold, copper, and silver. It's actually homogeneously mixed together, and we call those solutions. Hey, kiddos, that's another alloy, isn't it? Alloys are solutions. Okay, number 11, baking soda. NaHCO3. What do you think? Okay, if you said compound, you're in business. It is pure. The only thing in baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. Sodium, hydrogen, carbon, and oxygens bonded to each other to form a chemical compound. Okay, number 12, air inside a balloon. Did you say solution? I hope you did. It's not pure. Remember, air is a mixture primarily of nitrogen, about 80%, and oxygen gas, about 20%. So it's not pure, so you can't say element or compound. And nitrogen and oxygen are not bonded to each other. They're mixed together. So it's either uniform or not uniform. And my gosh, I think air is pretty doggone uniform. Unless it's a smoke-filled room, the air you're breathing is a solution. Okay, number 13. Do your best with orange juice. Come on, think about it. You can do this. It's a tough one. What did you put? Heterogeneous is the answer. It's obviously not pure. Orange juice is made out of many, many different compounds, so it's definitely a mixture. So is it uniform or not uniform? Well, geez, first of all, it's cloudy. That should give you an idea. There's pulp that's in it, right? Many different phases, so it's heterogeneous, not uniform. In fact, most orange juice that I drink, you have to shake the bottle up before you drink it or stir it up or something because a lot of it is settled to the bottom. That means it's not uniform throughout, folks. All right, how about everybody's favorite summertime drink, Kool-Aid? Did you say solution? If you did, you are correct. We have obviously a mixture. Kool-Aid's not pure, and it's pretty uniform throughout. We got sugar in the Kool-Aid mix and water, and it's all homogeneously mixed together. It's uniform throughout. I would imagine Kool-Aid would have a nice negative Tyndall effect, wouldn't it? If you don't know what Tyndall effect is, you might want to go back and watch the videos. All right, let's do the last section real quick. This section deals with identifying some elements. Remember, there's 31 of those you need to know. You need to know their proper spelling and their proper symbol. Have you learned them yet? We're going to find out here in just a minute. So, sodium. What's the symbol for sodium? Did you say Na? If you did, you know the symbol for sodium. Make sure your first letter in the symbol is uppercase. Second letter has to be lowercase if there are two letters in the symbol. How about F? The element F is fluorine. Did you spell it right? F-L-U-O-R-I-N-E. Fluorine. 3. Do you know what Fe is? Fe. Yeah, the Latin name comes from ferrum, and that is the element iron. Now that's an easy one to spell. I-R-O-N. Tungsten. Tungsten. You know what? That might not have been on your list of 31 now that I think about it. Well, let me give it to you. Tungsten comes from the German name Wolfram. In fact, it's not on your list. Don't worry about learning tungsten. But just for your information, it is a W. All right, number 5, K. What is the element K? Did you say or think potassium? P-O-T-A-S-S-I-U-M? I hope so. Okay, number 6, the element symbol for iodine. Yeah, that's an easy one. I. Number 7, the element symbol for oxygen. 2 easy ones in a row, kiddos. O. Okay, how about 8, silver? Comes from the Latin name argentum. Symbol for silver is AG. Mercury, another tough one, 2 tough ones in a row. That comes from the Latin name Hydra Argentum, Hg. And then we'll end with an easy one. C is the element symbol for, come on kiddos. Yeah, you got it. Carbon, Carbon. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed some practice today. If you're having a hard time, rewatch those videos, kiddos. There's no charge to watch them as many times as you want. So, and what else do you have to do with your time, right? Enjoy them, learn from them. Email me some questions if you're still confused. Okay, folks? Hey, have a great day. It was good being with you for a while.